just minutes ago it was so peaceful, and I think there's school kids boarding buses now. Hi guys, today I've got another bus trip for you. This time I am going to Kyoto, and I did do a night bus video on Tokyo to Osaka, which is the same route to get to Kyoto. This time we are going to Kyoto and we're doing it during the day, which I'm really excited about because I'm hoping that if the weather's clear enough, maybe we can get some good views of Mount Fuji while on the road. I booked a window seat and everything, and I made sure to book the side that is where I should be able to see Mount Fuji. I'll be really sad if it's cloudy, but I mean, that's the way it goes sometimes. It's always a risk going to Mount Fuji on whether or not you'll be able to see it, depending on how far away you are. But yeah, enough of me yakking. Let's get on the road. Alright guys, we're at our first stop, only an hour in. I'm very surprised we stopped that early, but here we are. We'll probably be making 3 stops, I would imagine, throughout the day. Let's see. It's so nice being able to be at a rest stop during the day when everything's open. This is so cool. Gundam Factory, Yokohama. We are like kind of in the Kanagawa, Yokohama area, so it makes sense they have stuff for the Gundam. Because yeah, that's where the Gundam factory is. I'm probably just gonna get something small. There's a lot of people here. Usually when I'm at rest stops, there's like no one here because it's like 3 in the morning. Maybe I won't get anything here. I still do have a snack in my bag. Maybe I'll wait for the next stop and like actually sit and get some lunch. There's a whole outside area too with warm food. Well, dang. This is awfully tempting. But I still think I'll wait a bit because it's only, oh my god, so cute. Melon Pond, Hello Kitty. I would imagine the next stop would be in Shizuoka Prefecture, and that is where you have some really good views of Mount Fuji, so we'll see. But for now, getting back on this bus, stretching my legs a little bit, and getting back on, I guess. So thrilled to see Mount Fuji. I think that's the closest I've been to it, and it's the first time I've seen it when it's had that much snow on it too. Gosh, incredible. Really incredible. Definitely makes it worth the daytime bus. Just so cool. Anyway, that was like several hours ago, and I really gotta use the bathroom. This rest stop is an entire shopping mall. I really gotta find something to eat quick. I think I have like 10 minutes. Gosh, the lines are insane. When you don't have time, 7-Eleven is your friend. I gotta eat this real quick. Not really anything special. Just a corn dog. At least I got something quick. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a really big dinner in Kyoto because I'm not sure I can survive a whole day on just a corn dog and a protein bar. Hey, at least that means I'll be able to get something really big maybe for dinner in Kyoto. Oh, everyone's going. Oh, I gotta go. Snack of choice, Pretz. These are so good and they're really light on the stomach too. The flavor is really good. Like if you don't want potato chips, like if they're kind of oily to you, I think this is a really good substitution for that. This is like my go-to travel snack. This is kind of a much smaller rest stop. The first one we went to was like the best one. They had like food stands and stuff outside, but of course that was like 8 in the morning. So missed out on that truly. Well, I guess that's it for this rest stop. Next stop, hopefully Kyoto. When I get to Kyoto, I will tell you guys what the price is of this trip, how long it took, all the details. I'll let you know. But until then, I'll be on this bus for another hour or two. Okay, hello guys from my tiny little pod, my tiny little hotel room in Kyoto. So there you have it. There is the bus ride from specifically Ikebukuro Sunshine Station, which is in Tokyo, to Kyoto Station, and the bus let us out right at Kyoto Station, and I was able to take the train here to my hotel really easily. The price of that bus ride was around 6,000 yen, which is about $55 US about. It was just as pricey, if not pricier, than the night bus that I've taken from Tokyo to the Kansai area. But maybe it's just because more people want to travel during the day and so they can hike up the prices. But I really enjoyed going during the day. It's so much more fun to have the rest stops open, and the scenery is just too good. Especially in November, you probably noticed that there was just so many beautiful trees, so much beautiful scenery. Seeing Mount Fuji was something that I really wanted to do for a while. I hadn't really seen it before. It was just really cool to actually be able to see the entire thing and not just like the top of it or parts of it really. The bus actually went on the east side of it for a while and then turned like almost kind of making a half circle around the mountain and then going past the south side of the mountain, which tends to have less snow. That could just be because of the position of it and the sun, but just so beautiful. It was so cool to see it all unfold. Oh man. I will say that it might not be worth it for a lot of tourists because people who are tourists are not in Japan for a really long time, maybe for like 2 or 3 weeks, right? So time is very precious to you guys, whereas like I live here so I can kind of be a little more lenient with my time. So that's where maybe the Shinkansen will be worth it to you. The Shinkansen is like hundreds of dollars to take from Tokyo to Kyoto and Tokyo to Osaka, but this is just a much cheaper option for people who do have the time to take it. You're looking at like sitting on a bus for 8 hours versus sitting on the Shinkansen for I think 2.5, maybe 3 hours. So it like easily cuts it in like the time in half to take the Shinkansen. So I totally understand. But if you're cheap like me and you don't mind sitting on a bus for 8 hours, Will Air Company is the way to go. I'll throw the link to their website in the description. Before I go, I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon people. Thank you guys so much. You guys watching and people on the Patreon really make all this possible, so thank you so much. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments section. But until then, I'm going to enjoy my tiny hotel room. Okay, bye!